Hello, my name's Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Kingdom of God. In previous episode the war against Austria-Hungary started going pretty much full speed. We occupied most of the main areas of theirs. There's still a bit more sieging to be done, but it's not too bad. They are not quite willing to give us the peace deal that we want. I think we might be able to force them into that. We did defeat the massive army that they had over here in... well, which went around the Black Sea, was kind of missing for a good while until it was discovered there, but we've defeated that one now. So if we have a look at the army sizes right now, Austria-Hungary is down to 60,000 men, which is actually just... oh, hold on a minute. It's just that army. They have still some manpower, but not a whole lot. In fact, I've got more manpower than the rest of the parties in the war combined, I think. Well, in the wars that I'm fighting in, actually, in this particular war, there's not too... oh, are they actually just retreating there? Oh, they might be. Oh, there goes Frankfurt. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, well, we'll just siege down these... oh, no. Bonn has been converted. Let's go and add that to the trade company. Oh, that's a new state. Oh, there we go. Get some more buffs over there. And now, Tunis, we've got... oh, yeah, we've got a massive trade power in there. How much I'll be making money from trade now, total? 822? Not too bad. A total income is almost 1,600. And, of course, I think it was last episode where the naval hegemon was removed. Or Britain was no longer the naval hegemon. I don't know what happened there, but I don't complain. I do actually wonder. The navies... Britain's still got a massive fleet, though. And they do have the biggest fleet. I suppose it could be that they have less galleys and heavies than I do. So maybe that's part of it, I don't know. Like, I don't remember what exactly is the requirements for it. As I remember, is at least... oh, wait, no. No, they've still got 500 ships. I know that the you need to have at least 500 ships for that, but that's about it. Oh, they actually decided to split the army a little bit in here. Well, that's kind of handy. And that is another province converted. That to the trade company. And then we're going to go ahead and build some more buildings over here. But that's actually... all of this is now with the various buildings for the trade companies. I do like the trade companies quite a bit. Which you might be able to tell by the amount of stuff that we've been doing with that. Let's do the artillery barrage over here just to speed up the siege. It's another mountain fort, so I'd rather get through that slightly faster. Hey, there we go, there's another siege done. Where the army... oh, they're going up north. Okay. We might want to just... oh, improvement is naval technology. Sure, we'll take a bit of inflation. Oh, discontent zone. Okay, well... damn you, Persia. We'll have our revenge against you soon enough. Oh, Spain announced me as a rival. Well, no surprises there, I'll admit. Yeah, so they're going... oh, are they actually going to go after the... level 8-4 over there? They might be. We'll just siege down this one. Oh. Mazal Kibir. Let's go ahead and assign that to the trade company. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring in our troops over here. Ready to attack into the fort. If they dare to actually fight there. Oh, no. There we go. We sank a few more ships. I don't know, but I don't think they have much of a fleet anymore. I'd imagine, anyway, that they probably don't. Plus, I think Austria is starting to lose the war against the Swiss now. They haven't been able to siege down that mountain fort yet. They're trying to desperately rebuild their army, but that might not be sufficient. Well, in fact, most likely it's not sufficient. Okay, so they are now moving around again. Are they actually retreating? No, not fully. Let's go after that army real quick. It's going to be an easy stack wipe. They do start with 42% siege progress, though. Oh, troops with Cobra again did. Well, there's probably not a whole lot of... oh, yeah, I suppose... oh, yeah, they got the thing breach immediately, which is probably... they spent some points, I'd imagine. Hey, there we go. So that's a stack wipe with 2,000 men. It's not too shabby. So we start all of that. Is Austria willing to take the peace deal yet? No, not quite yet. Still relatively far, actually. Do have a pretty good war score against them, but clearly not sufficient. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring one to Adana, and the other one's gonna stand over here for a little while. Oh, we're catching... oh, no, it's Latin Empire actually catching some of the strays over there. We've got so much money. What the heck are we going to do with all of that? Could build more town halls. Oh, right, yeah, we can build town halls over here. And universities. There we go. What about counting houses? I mean, yes, but they're not particularly good. No grand shipyards, not in my territories anyway. The vassals might be able to take some. Actually, is that a good... Ooh. Salonic's pretty good. I'm going to start increasing the income for our vassal, because they will still be paying us money as well. Plus, it increases the trade value of the region as well, meaning that we might be able to... Okay, so the total trade value in Genoa is about 360 right now. I wonder... Well, the English Channel is 500. That's a pretty tough one to beat. Mind you, not impossible, but tough one. Oh, Frankfurt got a white piece with the Austrians. Alright then. Right, Austria, still no peace. No, still no peace. Well, if I need to siege you fully, then I will. Don't think for a moment I won't. Oh, okay, Spain's fighting another war. Sure. Is he going through? Go through my lands? Oh, and there goes Kallenberg. There's war reps and all that. Okay, might have gotten a slight or small amount of money out of that, but that's about it. Oh, Augsburg seizing down Saxony. Right, Saxony is in the other war. Have you seized down everything? I suppose you can go and help down there as well. Hey, there we go. That's finally Salzburg seized down. We'll go around a little bit. Siege down a few more things. I could potentially go out and de-siege Lunchard. Morocco wants to go through my lands again. I suppose that's fair. I mean, Morocco is Catholic now, so I'm not opposed. I think they're still... Yeah, they're still Catholic. So I'm not opposed to them going through my lands. Trade Protectorate, I suppose after the war I might be able to offer that. Alliance, well, they wouldn't be willing to take it right now since I haven't been in offensive war and all that. Or in a war in general. Oh, Austria-Hungary peace out Trier. Okay, so Trier is out of both of the wars now. And yes, you can go through my lands for the time being. We've got 50 heavy over here. I don't suppose... Are there still pirates in here? I don't think so, no. So what we're going to do is we'll actually bring this one to Constantinople. We'll send in the bigger fleet back to Gibraltar. Or straight to Gibraltar anyway. Hey, there we go. So all of these has been seized down. Guess we can go up there next. We're still a little bit down on manpower. We're still reinforcing quite a bit. But we're also gaining, well, it's still about 4,000 per month. Plus, we've still got some of the sieges still ongoing. It might take a while. Oh, there we go. Get to Zhatelier. Oh, there we go. That's another 1,000 men. So, Austria-Hungary, we do have the ticking war score now. They're not quite yet willing to take the peace deal, but they are getting pretty close to that. Yeah, we're ticking war score. We're getting that now slowly. It's going to take a while before they are willing to take the peace deal. But soon TM. Soon TM. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Bosnia. We turned that into a state already. And then there was also Serbia, though, we might want to take as a state. Of course, we can't turn those into cores because we're still fighting Bosnia, but we won't be fighting for too long. Oh. Bloody rebellions. Let's deal with those real quick. Oh, and that's another siege done. Excellent. I think we sieged down most of it, so... Hungary. Or not, Austria. Okay, you are now willing to do the peace deal. If I was to increase, well, take a bit of money... Yeah. That'll do. Well, that's, oh boy. That's a bit of treasure in here, which now that we've got the, basically, coastline all the way from Nizza up to, I guess, Tangiers. That's pretty good amount. Well, some of that is Latin empires, of course. So it's not going through around Black Sea, but across the straits there, or Sea of Marmara. Oh, and there we go. Estate agenda completed. Excellent. Right, Bosnia. I'm just going to go ahead and annex you. Nothing personal, just good business. That is a full annexation. Let's core everything. Got a bit higher overextension, but that will get sorted out. And now let's go ahead and get the troops back into home. There we go. Is that... No, that's not all of them. There's still this one. Which actually, I'm going to send this one down towards Egypt. Because I can also go ahead and send these in here somewhere. Prepare for the war against Persia. Which will probably be a rather bloody war, I will admit. There we go. That's another area sorted out. Once we got on those cores done and all that, let's recover some manpower as well. Actually, one of the things that I could probably do... actually, there's a local defensiveness. I'm going to switch these to more manpower. Like basically all in northern Italy. All local manpower. Sure enough, it's going to cost us quite a bit more in upkeep for these things. But money's not really an issue. Now, let's go with all the states that we have over here, except Rome. I'm going to keep that as the trade power. There we go, so that should be jumping from, well, it's another few hundred at least. Actually, I don't think it's updated numbers yet either. Okay, so it wasn't that big of a jump, but it's still something. Also, is there any more... Well, I suppose there's... Oh, right. Terracine is not too bad. Anything that's over 1,000 at this point. Let's not include the subject, so it's a bit easier to... Ah, right. And there goes the list. Never mind. There's a whole lot of counting houses that we're building right now in... mostly in Latin Empire territories. Putting some troops over there. I suppose we could also go ahead and send in... this one. You know what, we could actually just send in the transports to pick that up, now that I think of it. Oh, right, and perhaps it's time to send in the light ships over here that have been waiting to protect the trade in Sevilla once again for a good while. That might actually give us quite a bit more trade power in the node. Oh, there's a lot of pirates there as well. Britain's pirating like crazy. Okay, well, at this point what we're going to do is we'll take the... oh, there's a transport fleet. We'll take this fleet. We'll start hunting pirates in Sevilla. It's my trade that I'm going to divert further into the... You know what, Portugal? I'm not probably going to be fighting against you for a while, so I'm going to be somewhat reconciliatory towards you. And there we go. So Sevilla, we are... Oh, yeah, there we go. The pirates are a lot less effective now. They've still got a whole lot of pirates in there, mind you. But it's less of an issue. How much are we making money? Well, almost 1,500. I suppose the overextension is reducing the trade efficiency very drastically. Oh, a bit high on mill points, are we? Okay, well, let's have a look at the things that we could develop in the meanwhile. Things that are very high gain, essentially, in here. Ah, and there we go. There's all the manpower gone. Well, we could actually go ahead and increase the latest army to 50,000 men now. Controversial protectionist. We'll take some mercantilism. Devotion is pretty easy to gain. As people say anyway. So we've got mercantilism with 48%. That does increase the embargo efficiency quite a bit. Provincial trade power modifiers also increase a lot. Ooh, and there we go. That's another province converter. Let's add that to the trade company. And the Swiss want to go through my lands? Okay, sure. I sincerely hope that the Swiss side of that war actually manages to win. It's a bit easier said than done, mind you, but it's probably doable. Right, let's go ahead and load up these troops, send them off to Egypt. As Alexandria will do. So we've got 200,000 men at least in here. Persia's fighting a war against Punjab. They got a total amount of 700,000 men. Oh, wow. How many of that is mercenaries? None. They have no manpower, mind you, but the force limit is gigantic. While they're idea groups. Let's see, divine innovative. Oh, they do have quantity ideas. Well, that would explain. They also got offensive ideas, admin ideas. They do also have probably quite a bit of development now that I think of it. And a whole lot of territories that where they've been probably able to build the construction centers. Which admittedly at this point, I'm just going to start spamming these into the trade company areas, especially anything inland that doesn't really have anything else to build to get that force limit growing. Well, that's a few at least. Oh, and actually we can get that one. Oh, Landshut was annexed. Oh, right. Okay. Well, at least it's a little bit less border go over here. Silver linings and all that. We're currently sitting at 175. Oh, hey, there we go. Along with the war. Liège will cede stuff to France. Munster will cede stuff to France. Oh, wow, yeah. France is creeping into the HRE pretty hard. To gain some more favors. And Tlemcen's been converted. Well, let's go. We can then upgrade this to level 2. We could also see some more lands, which... we don't really need to do at this point. It's not that bad. We do have quite a bit of inflation. It is going downwards. Just not very quickly. Corruption is also costing us a little bit because of the overextension, but I suppose the cores are underway fairly quickly, so I'm not too concerned about that. Like, it's not ideal, mind you, but it's not the worst. Bona could actually get a manufacturer, and then any good counting houses? I mean, Mercer Cabrera is actually not bad, so we'll get that one built. Yeah, so we've got the 200,000 men there. That's really not going to be enough against the Persians, though. So we might want to go ahead and just take this army, I think. Bring that a little bit closer as well. And then the army in Morocco can just extend the rebel suppression a bit further east. It's a bit of a long distance, but at least we can deal with any rebellion. So I want to have at least one army behind here. Oh, revolt in Augsburg. Oh, that's not good. Of course, this one's now another army that we could perhaps go ahead and transport. We've got one army here in... Actually, you know what? We'll have this army be the rebel suppression right now. Oh, but hold on a minute. Similarly, I suppose we could extend that to Augsburg to keep the things there secure. But they seem to be getting some rebellions every now and then. I'd rather not have to deal with those. Constantly, at least not manually. So we could then go ahead and send the army from Albania down towards Antioch or something. So 6 armies. Still not ideal, but it's better. Oh, France wants to... How many months is that? Like 6 months, I guess. You know, we might need France's help. Oh, end of revolution. Okay, so Ottomans had a bit of... Oh, right, Ottomans are now landlocked. Well, actually, not entirely. They've still got a bit in here. But for the most part, yes. Jerusalem, we could go ahead and upgrade that one. And that should be done very shortly. Ah, right. It probably helps if we unpause. And there we go. So that's now fully upgraded. That should keep Latin Empire somewhat happy as well. Merchant shipwrecks. Oh, no. Actually, let's go and get the lightship over here. We'll upgrade that. We'll take the galley fleet, because this war is probably going to be for mostly, well, the Navy fights. What fights there might be is going to be around here. So we'll bring this fleet to Constantinople. We're not going to be fighting... Oh, right, there's going to be... Actually, yeah, we'll just bring this one to... Is Adana going to be... Yeah, Adana is going to be good enough. Incorruptible. There we go. Poland wants to ally me. Would Poland be a good ally? I mean, they probably hate Austria-Hungary as well. They are quite strong. Well, fairly wide area, I suppose I could say. You know what? Sure, I'll take it. It's better than Trier. Oh, that reminds me, Morocco. Could I turn you into the trade protectorate? I could. Vassalization, they would not be willing to take the trade protectorate. Trade protectors transfer 50% of the trade power to the overlord in exchange for military protection. They gain minus 20% tech costs, plus 25% institution spread, and plus 20% production efficiency. The overlord receive 5% global trade power and 2% cruise produced per trade protectorate. Sure. Oh, and it does... Oh. Oh. That doesn't count for diplomatic relations either. Interesting. I wonder... Oh, air doesn't exist anymore. Never mind. I was wondering if I could turn air into one of those as well. I'm gonna guess probably no. Unless someone like Nupe or something like that might want... No, they don't really. Border distance is pretty high and all that. So, oh, I just remembered. I'm gonna have to fight the war against Ethiopia at the same time. Well, it's gonna be war against Ethiopia that calls in the Persians. Oh, and Portugal as well. Okay, never mind. Maybe we just need to go against Persia directly. Russia would not join in on that. Bengal would. Could call it Morocco. France would not be willing... Oh, it's a distant war. I suppose that makes sense. They got a massive amount of artillery, that's for sure. Like, vast majority of the army is all like a... yeah, it's actually more than half of the army is just artillery. It can be quite effective, but at the same time, if they don't have a full front line, then that's going to be bad. Because then they'll have artillery on the front line, and that's never good. What do we... Oh, right, we got almost 600 points already, so we just need another 240-ish points. Actually, how much are we... Oh, we're getting 11 per month as well. Okay, that shouldn't take too long then. A little while, but it's enough time for us to then core up the things that we've got coring. That's still going to take a while. Cultural unrest. Now we'll get a bit of autonomy there. Ooh, vassal force limit contribution. Let's get that on. And then we get, oh right, more policies, which actually, let's think about this. What do we have here right now? We've got the production efficiency, that's a good one. More production efficiency and trade efficiency, that's also a good one. Mission strength and goods produced is a pretty good one. Trade efficiency, improve relations, not bad one either. Trade efficiency plus 50%. The ship trade power, some of them might be able to switch. Which one do we want? The extra immersion wouldn't be too bad, but honestly, the ship trade power isn't bad either. And then in military, there's the naval... Oh, actually. Siege ability, morale damage. Might go for the discipline. We don't actually need that one anymore, so yeah, we'll switch to the discipline. Because that extra 5% will make quite a difference in the fight against the Persians, who are currently fighting Punjab. Oh. Well, that's going to be a quick war for them, I suppose. I'm still a little bit concerned about the amount of troops that they have, but at the same time, Persia doesn't really have a whole lot of manpower. They're kind of constantly at war and all that. They're probably taking massive amount of attrition with the amount of troops that they have. So they're not really that effective. That might work in our favor. Oh, and I believe they just got the peace deal. Yeah, they did. Full annexation. Well, there's no surprises there. But Persia is going to be kind of the last big hurdle for this series. Once we're defeated, then that's probably going to be it then. Because while we could continue, it's like at this point if we can defeat Persia in a war, then there's not really anyone that can really stand against us. Not really, anyway. Actually, I suppose I might want to do a bit of drill for these armies here. Just to get their troops to be as good as possible. We might lose a general or two in the process, but that's fine. Hey, there we go, that's another province converted. And now we can upgrade this to level 2. And that's another conversion done. And the next admin is going to be, oh, admin efficiency and development cost modifier, but also more governing capacity. Not that we're in the desperate need for that, I'll be honest, but it's always nice to have more, I suppose. I should probably start building spy network in Persia already. Perhaps we could do some shenanigans to weaken them before the war starts. Like, disrupt their recruitment and whatnot. Actually, is that... Yes, sabotage recruitment. We need 80 in there. Okay, well, that might be a bit too much then. Oh, we could build stuff in Morocco. Okay. Let me just double check. Is there anyone else that I might be able to vassalize or whatnot? Trade Protectorate, for example. There are some nations, but most of them aren't really that interested because of the distance of borders and all that. And then if we have a look at vassalization, Hejaz would actually be willing to become a vassal. We're not too far from them, I suppose. They're guaranteed by Ethiopia. Now, that would be one way to fight Ethiopia, but then that wouldn't call in Persia. Okay, is this Bengal? I don't know how much Bengal has troops. I mean, they've got a decent bit. Yeah, I suppose the combined army is about 1 million. Our side would have about 500,000. Just me and my 2 vassals. I cannot declare the war, but that's fine. Or, well, I suppose we just recently sent the spy network in there, didn't we? You know, I'm going to go ahead and put in the edict for more manpower over here as well. We currently have 220,000. If we can increase that a little bit further, that'd be quite nice. Is there any more training fields that we've built in here? Not right now. Perhaps we should then spend some points to develop these provinces. Ah, well, that's going to take a little bit. Trying to find something that is pretty close to being able to get the next one. I mean, this one's not too bad. Might not be the best location for it, but It's another 1,000, I suppose. And Ravenna, that one does not have it yet either. That'd be another 5 development. We're going to mostly prioritize the manpower increase in there. And then get, that's another 1,750. There we go. What's the next mill take? Oh, there's more supply limit. Oh, perfect. And infantry fire goes up as well. We're still 10 years ahead of time, though, so it's not really going to be, you know, important right now. Oh, Austria-Hungary is still marching. Oh, right, okay. The Swiss are probably going to lose this war. I'm going to blame the British for that, to be fair. Oh, there we go. First of the provinces is about to be cored. That'll be quite handy. There we go. And we lost one of the... Oh, one of the admirals died. 2-3-2-1. It's not the worst. And has Britain still... No, they have not been able to claim the naval hegemon. That's fine by me. Oh, and we lost the trader. Now, luckily, we did have the backup trader over here. Ready to be tossed in. Just need to upgrade that a few times, and there we go. 5 points a month. Or 5 points extra per month now. So that ain't half bad. Oh, we got a bit of revolt over here. Oh, right, this one's supposed to be doing rebel suppression down here, wasn't it? There we go. Let's deal with that. Might take a few moments. Oh, right, yeah, the Mausoleum Halicarnassus. I don't suppose... Well, we were coring you still, so we can't do the buildings during that. And of course, it's the coring's kind of disrupted right now. Or delayed right now while that's... Oh, price of cotton goes up. Well, I mean, that's actually quite handy. Because we do have a bit of cotton production already. There we go. There's a couple provinces down here in Austria that we just got. I need to convert these. And I think we've already started at least one of them. Hey, there we go. Still got a whole lot of money. Actually, that's not too bad. That's also not bad. Let's get more and more. How much of the areas over here have we converted? I think we've actually converted most of this. I suppose we now have... Oh, yeah. There's not too much that isn't part of the trade companies. Well, actually, that could be assigned already. So, Kabylia is the last one in here that needs to be added to the trade companies, then. Oh, Melia is another one that we should add in. There we go. Now, how much do we have trade power in Iberia? Still, look at 22%, still not a whole lot. Oh, France declared war on Songhai again. Oh, wow. We've got a balance of over 1,000 ducats per month. Right, let's go ahead and spend some money. Mostly, we're going to go ahead and increase the fleet size a little bit. Actually, can I make a template? No, there's no special... Okay, so we'd have to build the special ships one by one. That's a little bit unfortunate. I was going to do a template for that and just increase it, but oh well. We'll go ahead and get a couple more light ships over here. And this one could get a few more. Got Aleppo. Gulf of Aden could get some more ships. Go for 30 in there. Actually, how much is that? That's going to be already 500. Oh wow, we're going to have over 600 ships. Right, never mind. This fleet is going to start getting some stuff. Give that to like 20 light ships. I'm kind of thinking I should probably start sending some trade. Like, if I could start diverting more trade from Caribbean, for example. I don't think we'll have the range. Well, actually, we might have the range for that. Just about. But, like, either there or going for the... Ooh. There's a whole lot of trade going to English Channel. We could divert more of the Ivory Coast trade, for example. That could be very handy. If we can get that to Sevilla and then all the way to Genoa. Because right now we are making 900 ducats per month over there. That is huge. We do have 1,600 total income though, so it's not, you know, not too shabby, I would say. Hey, there we go. Kabylia is being converted, so let's assign that to the trade company. And then there's a couple cores down over here, which we could actually just turn into... Actually, no, until they are converted, we're not going to do anything about that. And there's a few more provinces cores. So I believe that is now all of the... No, not quite all of them. There's that one got delayed a little bit. But after that, we should have all things cored. Local traders demand 8. We can definitely pay 100 ducats. Iron... Oh, dear. That's not good. Quality problems. We could have a bit larger army, actually. At this point, though, I'm going to go ahead and start building up an army of... I wonder. I mean, the supply limits are going to be increased soon enough. So I could potentially increase the army size just a tiny bit more, but I don't think I will. I think this army is okay for combat purposes. It's not initially ideal, but I think we might do a different one. What we might do is go for like 25,000 armies. This would be 13, 0, 12. So that if we have 2 of these, but we're making 1 full army of 50,000, then that is already going to be then 24 cannons, which should be pretty decent for sieging. So I think we're just going to go ahead and build at least 1 of these armies then. It's going to take a while, but I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode, actually. So if you enjoyed this, please like on the trap if you have it already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.